NBC News Now producer Alex Tabbitt is on the ground in Lebanon, and he's the man who is behind a lot of the strong reporting and the beautifully edited pieces we are honored to bring you on this program. He also spoke exclusively to people who lost their homes in the blast and 1 year later are still trying to rebuild their lives. We do want to warn you, however, that some of this footage is graphic and it may be disturbing.
The whole year, I had this blast cloud above my head. The thoughts, the memories, the sounds.
The feelings get more and more intense after the apocalypse, not during the apocalypse, because the day of the apocalypse, you're numb.
Not okay, we're not okay, and I'm still not okay, and it's just something I'm gonna have to learn how to live with.
So that's the port. This is where the blast happened, and my house is on the 9th floor.
So basically, I was sitting here when the blast happened. This was the salon, and my other flatmate was sitting next to me here. This whole wall fell down to the ground. I can't lie and say that I personally saw any compensation from the government, whether it's psychological or physical or any kind of compensation.
I felt on the 5th of August, the day after, even though I was injured and I was, traumatized, there was a tiny side of me that was a bit happy because I was like, okay, that's too big. They won't stay. It's impossible that this government, after this crime, is able to stay in power. And here they are, and it's actually worse. I just came earlier here for our interview because I didn't have power. It takes us 2-3 hours to fill our car with gas. I mean, it's becoming really unlivable here.
في بعد سنة قد 100 سنة يا زلمة، يعني شو مظاهرات وجوع ومادة اقتصادية وبنوك كله تسكر.
حياتنا كلها لهلا خوف وبعدنا خايفين، يعني مش عارفين شو راح يصير بعد.
Where are you safe if you're not safe in your own home? After this, it's hard to really feel the beauty of things anymore. Those scars are part of me, so I can't tell you now I'm good and fini, I'm putting this behind me. And I don't want to put this behind me. I don't want to turn the page because it's not just a page that you turn. It's, these are lives that we lost and lives that matter way more than these rulers that we have in the government.
That was NBC News Now producer Alex Tabbitt with that remarkable story. And Joe, can I just say he is everything that we hope this industry continues to become.
Yeah, he's a fantastically talented young man. And we appreciate it, bringing those stories. It's so important to hear people's perspective and to hear that a year later. I mean, you heard it there. Things have gotten worse in the minds of so many, which is why we're seeing those protests out there where Molly was just a few moments ago.
And just context for our viewers, I mean, Alex was on vacation visiting his family and took it upon himself just because he values the importance of the story to send it to us and provide it. And so we certainly take our hats off to him. Thank you, Alex Tabbitt.